YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal P.I. As you can see, there has been a Halloween update that has added a ton of content to this game. We actually have early access to it today. It comes out later this week, and I am very excited to show you around everything. There's been so much added. I have actually studied for this stream. I have read the wiki and all the information that has been added already, and I have memorized most of it. I will be basically your tour guide today, where I'll lead you around the church map, talk about all the lore of the different places, about the different ghosts that are there. It's gonna be a ton of fun. I'm really excited to show you all the new stuff. I hope you join us. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time, and let's hop into the game. Let's go. So first of all, obvious, there's been some decoration added. Look at that. That's such a good looking pumpkin. You can also candles. Can you turn those off? You can turn those off. Now, what they have added, first of all, so if you haven't seen this game in a while, you won't even be familiar with the computer at all. They have added a computer a little while ago where you can go through like archives for the different houses. You can add notes before you go into a mission, which will enhance certain ghosts, and you will get more evidence the more information you've collected between games. So it's like an overarching story arc, which is really cool. And also, while I was like reading for this, I really realized how much stuff like is planned in this game. There is so many things that the dev has planned beforehand, and I can't wait to see the future of this game and what kind of stories they've added, or they're gonna add in the future. So first of all, they've added a wiki now, which is a place where you can read about the ghosts. So these are the ghosts in the game. They have four different ghosts, which if you've seen this game before, you know. There's the residual, there's the intelligent, there's the poltergeist, and the demons. Here is where you're eventually, oh, if I can load it up. Oh yeah, I'm scrolled down. This is where you're eventually gonna be able to buy new items with your trophies. If you get a perfect game, you get a trophy, and you can then buy items with that. Right now, there's no items you can buy, but you can see what the items are that you already have. Then you can read all the tutorials if you wanted to. And now, most importantly, there is a wiki on the church map. This is a ton of information. It takes like 15 minutes to read if I just read it out loud, maybe even more. So I'm not gonna start off with that. I have already read all of this. I'm gonna go into the church. I'm gonna basically lead you around, talk about the history of the place. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And so first of all, what are we gonna do before we head in? We're gonna head over here. We're gonna go to our archives. We're gonna check out what kind of information we have on the church. We have this like old ticket that was sold for a tour, a history tour that they did in the place. So we're gonna click on that one. We're gonna add it to our notes. You can have up to 6 notes. Now you can also add this one, which is the church had to be renovated, but I think I'm actually gonna get rid of that one because I'm much more interested in all the information about the ghosts that I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna add all of these ghosts. I'm gonna add the church ghost, the graveyard ghost, the groundskeeper ghost, the mausoleum ghost, and then the 2 new ghosts that have been added, one of which being the legends in the wood, and another one that you can't even get any notes on. It's a secret ghost that you have to find in the game itself. So let's head in there and check out the whole church map. Now, what I really like in the stories, also here, look at these guys. Look at the tall one. He looks so silly. He looks like such a stupid pumpkin. Look at that guy. So what I really like is that the whole layout of this town actually makes sense with the lore of the game. So you have the historical district over here, which they actually reference in the stories as well, as I will be going over. So let's head into the church and let's check it out. I'm creepy.
What an incredible opportunity to investigate this location at night. There's quite a history here pertaining to the paranormal. I'm very grateful Pastor Rogers reached out,
Sorry,
although I'm not sure what he'll think if I find some evidence. Regardless, Pastor Rogers was concerned enough about what he and his parish members have seen to reach out.
It's fixed.
I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
Alrighty, so welcome. Also, look at the new truck they've got. Ghost problems, we can help. It's the new truck they've added in this update as well. So later on, they're gonna allow you to, similar to like Phasmo and most other ghost hunting games where you have equipment that you can bring in, this will open up where you can collect your equipment when they add new items, which, I mean, knowing the developer of this game, that is gonna be fairly soon. Like, this developer creates so much content so fast, it's crazy. So welcome to the grounds. This place is absolutely huge. It is the largest map for a ghost hunting game I've ever seen. There are so many, there are different buildings. There are, I think, 6 different ghosts on the map, which is just nuts. So we're going to be able to investigate a lot. We might not find anything right away, but I will just be leading you around. So first of all, welcome to the church on Spruce Street. This was a church built in, I don't know, the 1700 to 1700s, which is also when the town was founded itself. Now, back in the day, they had two main faiths that people followed, one of which was this church, and the other church was in the historical district, where the historical district is now today. And obviously, these people didn't really get along, because back in the day, everyone used to be basically in the church. Everyone was part of a church. So if people would go in on Sunday and you wouldn't be at the church, they would know, you probably at the other church, so we don't like you anymore. And there was a lot of fights because of that. Both church did not condone any violence, but both of the churches did end up in like physical altercations all the time. But then a hero came around, the Reverend, who is one of our first ghosts here today. The Reverend came along. Also, look at the lighting. They really improved that. Holy shit. Look at the way the lighting bounces off the item. That is definitely different. So the Reverend came along, who basically mended all these issues, who brought people back together, and they were happy. Everyone was nice. But then the Independence War came for the United States, from independence, obviously, from Great Britain. And the supply lines to the town got cut. By the way, during this, I'm just gonna hold out my EMF, because at any point a ghost could show up. You never know. So the supply lines got cut for the town, and people had to like leave their houses. They migrated south, and they basically, the people that were left didn't really like each other anymore, and the divide came back. And that is what the Reverend, who died as well and is currently haunting the asylum, or he's believed to be haunting the, not the asylum, but the church. He's believed to be haunting the church in order to try and mend these issues once again and once and for all. He's back here to try and make everyone happy and together again. Now, as far as I know, this ghost can be found mostly passing between this house over here, the place where people sleep. Thordale, thank you for the 11 gift subs. Thank you. And the church over here. I think we actually have a note on this guy as well. We have a note on investigate the church, as it says. Now, there are other ghosts as well in this map. By the way, if you are completely unfamiliar with Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal P.I, we have several different tools to investigate. Please give me normal temperatures. How do I get normal temperatures? How do you... Wait, hello? They changed a button for this? Wait, I can't turn this off anymore? I have to deal with F units? No! Wait, please? It's C, but C doesn't work. Wait, it doesn't work. Oh, wait, I hear walking. Oh, no. Well, I hope someone understands F units, because I don't know anything about these units. F's in the chat for the F units. What is freezing in F? I have no idea. Also, what am I doing? 69?
Nothing
Very nice.
paranormal about these temperatures.
Nothing paranormal about these ratings. So, you can... F. Below 32 is freezing. Okay. Oh. It's getting colder. I don't know if any... Now, this is going to be confusing for me as well. So, they... The ghost can be found like walking between here, but there's also another ghost because the cemetery is right out here. So let me lead you now. We didn't really find anything here. As I was saying, by the way, we got an EMF. We got this, which we can actually use to talk to the ghost if it is around and it wants to respond, which only certain types of ghosts will talk back to you, and only very rarely. It's a really slow building game where you will get very little evidence. You're gonna probably spend, like, when you do your first mission, you might be spending like an hour in one location, getting very little at the time, and then all of a sudden there will be a ghost in your face, and it'll just be like a very natural jump scare that I just really enjoy about this game. Also, how the hell do you get in here? Hello? What the fuck? I'm blocked off. This is actually the oldest structure in New Eidolon still standing. It is the graveyard right here. As you can see, the church looks pretty modern. That's because it was completely renovated, as you saw in the archive. And all of the names here are completely withered away because this graveyard was founded in somewhere like the 17th century, where when the native raids attacked the village and killed a ton of people, because obviously, as you know about American history, they kind of like took the land. and the people that they took the land from weren't really too kind to that. So they try to fight back and caused a lot of harm to this town especially. And as the bodies piled up, the cemetery was one of the most important structures to build right away because there were so many dead bodies that they built the graveyard, and they just buried all their bodies here. Now there are so many graveyards, as you're about to see later on. There's like a mausoleum over there. There is a ton of like huge catacombs, or not catacombs, but like huge tombs over there. As well. It seems like people dying is a big part of this city's identity. Now, let me quickly look if we can see anything around. Oh my god, wait a minute. I think something is not working as intended because my controls are not allowing me to turn on night vision either. Did they change the controls for this by accident? Press Q. Thank you. What do I do with this? Night vision is E now. Okay. And then what is changing the number? Changing the thermo numbers. It is gonna be... Does it not say that? It doesn't say that anywhere. Temp reader. Also E? No, not E. It's Alt F4. Nice one. Change spacebar. Spacebar. I don't know why they changed the controls. That was totally fine. In this new update, they've changed the controls. So anyway, now we got our trusty C units. Let's go. I don't know if we're gonna see something right away. So there's a ghost here as well. Obviously, there's a lot of lost souls wandering this place. And I think this is actually a shadow ghost. So if you grab your photo cam out here and you look around and you stick in this location for a while, you might see someone hanging out and walking around. And so there's 4 different ghosts in this game. The shadow ghosts are actually sentient, so they know that you're here, and they can actually interact with you and like scream in your face when they walk towards you, and they find you. They can scream at you. Now you can't actually die in this game, so don't worry about that. I highly recommend just like if you want to be immersed in a game, like this is the most immersive ghost hunting game that is out today. Like you can have so many. Because this is just one map, right? It's one map. Yeah, there's a crouch. If you can actually crouch now. This is just one map. Now, obviously, it's the biggest map in the game with like 6 different ghosts and many different locations. However, there's also the small houses where there's also a ton of ghosts and a ton of lore to collect. Let me look around. I don't see anything yet. Let me grab my EMF. Maybe we'll get some EMF readings around here. Wait a minute! This item is a valuable piece of information that will be added to the archival database on the PC at your office. This item may also automatically unlock additional related archival information. While reviewing this article on your PC at the office, you may be able to take notes on this item, which could facilitate investigations. J. I left the next order under the tree marker. Compensation follows. Be careful. The Seegers are inquisitive. Okay, well that leads me very naturally to the next location that we're gonna visit, which is the Segerstein family home back here. Also, I've not been, I hope everything is fine. Yeah, I'm just looking at the stream because I was talking so much I wasn't looking at chat. Sometimes people are yelling at me like, the game is not even on the screen, what are you doing? Because I'm so focused on like reciting all the information I kept in my brain. Okay, so welcome to the Segerstein family. Now, what I really like about the wiki is that there's actually photos on the wiki of how this looks like in the daytime, which we obviously never see because we only investigate at night. But it would be really weird for a wiki to have like horror photos of a location. So instead, they have like very happy daylight photos of these locations, which I really like. So this is the Segerstein family home and the Segerstein workshop, which these are oh, this is probably a fucking generator, I'm telling you right now. There's a generator around this corner.
These lights are acting funny.
Oh, never mind.
Continue investigating.
Never mind. There's a ghost. Wait, I'm finding something. Oh god. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, where you go? No, it disappeared. No, we were so close. Okay, well we got one. So, oh, there's more. There's more.
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Let's freaking go. So we got, based on how and when I am seeing seeing meter spikes, I am convinced there is paranormal activity here. And that's actually makes a lot of sense because we have 2 notes on the Segerstein family. We have the Mr. S was the groundskeeper note down there, which is the Segerstein family note. And then we also have the, what is it? evicted, then sold tour. So that is about the Segerstein family, which the Segerstein family actually took care of all the grounds you are seeing right here. They took care of that for 150 years. Since the founding of the church, they have been taking care of all the grounds here, keeping the trees in, or like planting stuff and keeping the trees in hand so they don't go crazy. Keeping the graves clean mostly, because I don't think they kind of filled with those graves. Those graves got all eroded away. But then in the 1950, I actually remember the date, the church was like, well, why are we supporting this whole family to stay here? Because they had a bunch of children, they had wives, and they they had like all these people living here, which doesn't really make any sense, like based on the location, because if you look around, there's really only one bed here, I think. Yeah, there's only one bed here, so they were like, a whole family was living in this one house, which I don't really know how they did that, but that's besides the point. So, the Segerstein family was living here, and they were being, like, supported the whole year round, but they were only really needed at certain times of the year, so the church decided to basically evict the whole family, bye-bye Segersteins, and instead hire just a groundskeeper, like a contractor. Oh, it's freezing. I'm getting distracted by paranormal activity. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Hello? There it is. No. Don't go away. Please. I'm trying to find it. Someone, Segerstein is running around. Oh. More. Come on. Here it is. Yes. No. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you at? I love the sprint, by the way.
These temp readings are unusual.
And we get another one. Can we get both? So close. There. I don't know where you are. Temp readings are unusual. Please give me another one. I think it disappeared. I think the ghost is gone. But if we can get... Unless... Oh, never mind. This is probably not the right one. I don't think that's the right one. I think that's for the entrance here. Let me see.
These temperature fluctuations appear to be normal.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so cold here, but I think it's because of the house. But as I was saying, the church evicted the Segers... What the fuck is this? Wait. I was too late? What the hell? There's a fireball. Excuse me? Ghost orb? Hello? This is so cool. Okay, well, I didn't get the photo, sadly. I was a little too slow because I didn't even realize. I thought it was just a lantern on the wall. I was like, wait, there's no light here. Why the fuck is there a light right there? So, yeah, that's a ghost orb right there, which I don't really know what the ghost orb has to do with anything. But, like, Segerstein, what it has to do with the Segerstein family. But, as I was saying, the people got evicted, and they just hired a contractor instead. And then they started doing guided tours on the property, the old historical property, which is this house, this and the cemetery. They started doing guided tours, which made the church enough money to pay off the contractors and basically be in the green instead of in the red, paying the Segerstein family. However, this is not in the notes on the wiki, but as I can predict, the Segerstein family, who were already deceased, probably weren't too happy with a bunch of tourists walking around on their grounds all the time. So they started haunting the place, and since then, a lot of unexplained events have happened, and people have been like noting paranormal activity all the time. So yeah, that is the one of the like the stories that really like explicitly talks about a ghost. But my favorite story by far is about the Mausoleum, which now I know we've seen a lot of activity here, but I'm really quickly going to show you the Mausoleum because I think the Mausoleum story has an absolutely like it's a really good showcase of how cool a game like this is, where the lore is built into the game. So welcome to the Mausoleum. Before I do that though, there's also, look at this, there's graves over here. There is more. Oh, I think this is like a huge grave area. But I got, what do you call these things? You call them tombs, I guess. These big I don't know what you call them. Tombs. Someone's gonna say it in chat in the next second, so I'm not saying anymore. Zombear, thank you for the 15 gift subs. Crypts. That's what the word I was looking for. Thank you so much for the 15 gift subs. All right, so here we are in the Mausoleum. Now the Mausoleum was built in the 1900s or early like 1900 basically by a person called Libre. Let me quickly look up the name because it's obviously the ghost name. Was milled by a person called Pierre Lefebvre. Pierre Lefebvre, who was like just an architect who built this mausoleum, and quickly a lot of issues arose because this ended up becoming basically an elite burial ground where only the most important people could be buried. Even if you had enough money to be buried here, if you didn't have any connections with the politicians in the local area, you would not be able to be buried here. So this led to a lot of locals and especially the poor people being very angry about this place and this place existing. So they would vandalize. What the hell? Is there a light over there? They would vandalize the place. I'm just curious. What the hell is this light coming through? It's coming from the moon. Oh, there's a glass up there. Coming from the moon. They would vandalize the mausoleum, but then the church, obviously, because people vandalizing graves is a little was a little extreme. They hired security to keep the area safe. Let me grab some EMF or at least the thermo. That's for sure. They started hiring security, so the people that wanted to vandalize couldn't do that anymore because day and night the place would be secured. So then, instead of blatantly vandalizing like the personal properties,
looks like just a cold spot, nothing paranormal.
Yeah, okay, Conrad, I was talking. Instead of just like straight up vandalizing the property, they would do another type of vandalism, or at least a protest, which is where they would light candles on the graves, because obviously you can't stop people from lighting candles in a grave. Like it's just a way to show respect, but they would light so many candles that the burned wax after the candles were burned up would basically flow over the personal possessions that people left in the mausoleum, and it would be like a silent way of protecting or of protesting against the elite only being able to be buried here. So then, ironically enough, or not ironically, but the person who built this grave actually really hated that this ended up being this way. This was not meant to be an elite-only burial ground. It was meant to be for everyone who had the means to be buried here with the money. Anyone should be able to be buried here. So he tried to distance himself from this divide, and he tried to lobby for people being allowed to be buried here. However, that never came to pass because suddenly, with his wife, they died in a carriage accident. And then, ironically enough, they actually ended up being buried here. These tombs right here is Mr. and Mrs. Lefebvre. They were buried in the tomb themselves, and now it is believed that even now, Mr. Lefebvre is continuing his protest in the afterlife by lighting candles, just as the locals used to do. So if you ever come here and you see candles, you might just be seeing Mr. Lefebvre silently protesting the elites being buried here. So that is like my favorite part. Like, that is such a cool explanation of why this place is haunted. It is so cool. So that's a great showcase of how awesome it is to actually... Oh, wait, it's freezing. To actually, like, build lore properly. There we go. Oh, no, I think this actually might reset my... No, it doesn't reset my notes. Let's go. I have no explanations for these temperature readings. This must be paranormal. So I'm getting kind of evidence all over the place. Obviously, this is evidence... Wait, you can actually turn on the lights here? Oh, look at that. I didn't even know there was a light switch here. Wait, have I ever turned these on? I don't know if I have. I should have done that earlier. Look at that. What a beautiful place. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see Mr. Lefebvre right now, because he might not... I mean, he might be passive. He might not be active right now. But if you ever see a candle here, just know you might be seeing some ghost activity. Now, there are even more stories. So this is the Mausoleum story, my personal favorite. There is also the woods over here. Now, in the woods, there have actually recently been a lot more reports of paranormal activity than I hear sounds. I hear dingies. There have been a lot of paranormal activity reports because there are actually 2 new ghosts in the map, one of which you can see right over here where I am standing, between the mausoleum and the forest, there have been reports of some red-eyed creature, or red-eyed ghost, the red eyes in the darkness, who has been pathing back and forth between this location. Now, this ghost, I only know about because I talked with the developer. This is not actually in the notes at all that you get off the start, because you have to collect these notes later on. You have to go around. As you saw, we found a note in the cemetery. Stuff like that, if you look around, you can find notes that you can pick up, which will then give you like a little bit of information about something that happened, and then you can go back to the office, and you can... Oh, I was just checking if there was any notes there. And you can go back to the office to add that to your 6 notes, like write the notes at the bottom. You can take that as your note and then get more paranormal activity the next time you investigate. Mr. Teacher, when is the test? Yeah, this will all be on the test. You better be taking notes. Just looking around here if there's any notes. I don't know if there are ghosts here yet. I don't know this. So, wait, by the way, also for the mausoleum, this is a place that was constructed later, as a way to help with these societal issues of only the elite being able to be buried in a proper mausoleum. They added this whole graveyard to give people that had the means to actually like purchase something like this to be buried here, that they also had the opportunity to be buried. So that is why this place was built, which is just awesome that they actually have... I mean, there's so much... It's really cool that this town that is so haunted has death being such a like omnipresent thing in the whole city, because there are so many graveyards everywhere, and because it is so old, right? From the 17th century onwards, people have been dying here and being buried. Now let me go into the forest, because here we... Oh, wait, there's even more graves. Here there is a much more evil story going on. Nothing to do with societal issues and people, like the history of the place. This is all about long times ago, when even the natives had... so the native people that lived here back before the the Americans arrived, they had reports of people getting lost in the woods together. And then, you've probably heard this before, when you have nothing to eat and you're all alone. Wait, where the fuck is it? I'm just trying to find the way into the trees. I'm not seeing... Oh, wait. Wait, no, I'm too far. Over here, I think. When you're all alone and you have nothing to eat and you're desperate for survival, one might consider to eat their brothers. And as you know, I see it in chat already... When people resort to cannibalism, there are many stories of people then turning into creatures such as a Wendigo. And that is what is believed to have happened here. Deep in the forest where I am now. I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. There are natives who had stories of people resorting to cannibalism and turning into heartless creatures. And there's also more recent stories of the Americans having similar stories of people being lured into the woods by screams and people in distress. Only when they went to investigate, they were never seen again. So, and it is believed that to this day, if you're deep inside the forest, you might see some evil creatures lurking in the darkness. I don't know. Are you here? I'm a little scared. I think I am here. What the fuck? Excuse me? What the hell was that? Was that a scream? Oh no. Was that one of the screams that I just talked about? Uh-oh. Was that a deer or was that a person in distress? Uh-oh. Am I never gonna be seen again? I mean, luckily I'm here with a large tour group. Only me and like a bunch of people watching. Oh boy. It's really dark here. I can't see like if I can go deeper into the trees. I'm gonna have a chat. Why are you here?
Why are you here? Why are you here?
The tour group. Okay, I'm gonna go a little deeper and ask another question. Is this even... This continues over here? Or is this the way back? Where the hell am I going? I think this might be the way back. Or is this a dead end here? Yeah, I think I'm fucked. Wait, no, this goes even deeper. What the hell? That's a huge tree. I might be leaving? I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I see lights. Wait, I got turned around? Oh, I'm right here. That's the Segerstein family home right there. So yeah, we're going back. Tour already lost in the woods. I mean, are you seeing this? It's so dark, I can barely see anything. I think this might actually be a ghost that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Because as of before this update, there was only one of these types of ghosts in the game, and it is my favorite ghost by far. But now they have added another. Let me actually use night vision, you're right. They've added another demon to the game. Which is this time gonna manifest itself as a Wendigo, or I think it's not called Wendigo. Let me see. It is called a Winticoa? Is that like a native word for Wendigo? I don't know exactly what that means. But let me use some EVP right here. A Winticoa. That's the name of these. Winter Cola. No. Is this why? Do you know why I'm here?
Do you know why I'm here?
No, you can't die in this game, but you can definitely lose your bowels or the contents of your bowels. Is this your home?
Is this your home?
Winticoa. No, it's Winte.
Is this your home?
Kowa. Winticoa. You're not talking to me. Is there anyone here
who would like to speak with me?
Reminds me of the Wendigos. Yes, it is a Wendigo, or at least like it's based on Wendigo lore.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting.
That was so quiet. What the hell? Wait. Okay. I did not really hear anything. It was indecipherable according to the game. What you can actually do when you collect audio like that, you can then go back into the office, and there's now an audio playback feature where you can, every audio that you've recorded in any mission, you can then go into the audio player and you can play it back. You can speed it up, you can slow it down. I don't think you can reverse the audio yet, so you can't do like reverse audio things, but I think they're adding that in the near future. So there's there's like a little audio editing you can do, which is super cool. You can figure out what it actually says, which I love that detail. I've been wanting that for a while, and then the dev edited it. Let me see. Can you talk more? Because you're obviously just someone here.
Why are you here?
Name? I'm turning up the audio, by the way.
Why are you here?
No one. No one. Is there... can you tell me your name? Yeah, this game is going places, man. It is so cool. Like, all the lore
Can you tell me your name?
Come on. I really want to see Mr. Segerstein, because I remember, like, obviously the Segerstein family is pretty upset with them being evicted and just, like, being homeless all of a sudden, while they took care of the church grounds for literally 150 years and just be set aside like that. So obviously the family is really upset. So I wonder, with that context, what we can make up off the Segerstein ghost, because the Segerstein ghost used to say something like, I forgot what it said. Like, I forgot what the ghost said, but there were quite a few lines that it said that I was like, what does that mean? What is the meaning there? So then with the added context of them being evicted, we might be able to give some, this is mine, not yours. Oh, yeah, I think that is a line that they said. That makes so much more sense. It's mine, not yours. because you're not supposed to be here as a tourist, just looking around the grounds. Also, I'm glad I'm not dead yet, by the way. Deep in the forest. I want to spot a demon. I don't know. So I have a lot of stuff. I have audio data, I have EMF data, I have temperature data. Now, I don't know how exactly the ghost activity works. Like, I don't know if this ghost will get more active even off the evidence that I collected for the other ghosts. Or if, because I know that the more evidence you collect, the more active the ghosts become. But I don't know if you can, like, kind of combine all the evidence between the different ghosts. I have no idea if that's the case. Okay, but I don't see you right here. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm a little scared. That scream, that was so good. I didn't catch the audio, though. That sucks. We can die in this game. Like, I mean, like, die as in a heart attack, like in real life. Obviously, you can't die in this game yet, which I do hope that they will add something, because the story that you can read about... Let me go over here. So, legends in the wood. The natives, or let me see. These creatures of legend supposedly roam the woods and nearby caves, luring hunting parties and gatherers into their territory. These unsuspecting parties would follow the sounds of screaming and pleas for help, and confront the stranded. The young man and woman would never be seen again. Cultures and stories have mixed over time, with many immigrants seeing similarities between their own stories of werewolves and the native stories of the cannibal monsters. Many retellings would include the man taking on the skull and antlers of a deer, although these were absent during the original tales. Many colonists who heard tales of the Wendigo chalked up these occurrences to bear attacks. However, the settlers would end up reporting their own encounters of some being with striking resemblance to the Wendigo. After the establishment of the church, loggers in the area reported a demon in the woods. They often reported hearing a strange, bleeding noise ringing out from the woods at night. One man, Joseph Edwards, would investigate these noises, reported a hideous buck stalking men in the woods. He was widely disregarded by any sort of authority, but the church warned it was an omen of sin, and advised those who heard the noises to pray to the Lord until all thoughts of the beasts in the woods fade away. That's the story. Oh, baby. History lessons. The deer. Wait, was that the deer? Wait, because we saw a deer that like showed up in the forest that one time. I haven't seen it yet though. Wait, is that an apparition over there? So the way this game works, by the way... Oh, no, it's not. The way this game works is that all ghosts are active all the time. So even if you're not around, there could be a ghost event happening on the other side of the map, and then the ghost could just, like, walk across a window. Wait. Oh, fuck, I thought I saw it, but it's just moving trees. It fucks with you so hard. Like, the fact that that's a thing fucks with you so hard, it makes you see so many things that aren't actually there. We did see a deer that one time when we played previously. Let me focus a little bit on the Segerstein family home, because we actually have 2 notes for this location, and we also collected a ton of evidence here, and we saw an apparition, or at least some kind of ghost orb looking thing. So let's see if you want to talk to me. It seems like it's a residual though, I think. So I don't think this ghost is gonna chat, now that I think about it, because residuals, if you go into your... Wait, how do I look? Okay. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Wait, what did you write down? Photographs? The photographs taken during this investigation display profound evidence of paranormal activity at this location. It's a ghost ball? Why didn't you say anything, Conrad? What the hell? Oh.
Wow, I took a photo of a ghost.
There you go. Now he's impressed. What is this ghost ball? What does that have to do? Is this just like, I guess it's just a spirit? It's not strong enough to manifest itself into, like, it's not aware of me, I think. Oh.
How rare to take a photo of a ghost.
Wait, you heard the footsteps? Follow it. I was trying to be a little distant so I wouldn't despawn it by being on top of it. It went over here. Oh. Ah, so it is leaving EMF, which makes a lot of sense, because it was a freaking ghost orb. And it might be cold here too. Let's see. I don't think so, actually. I think it's already gone. I think it already disappeared. Let's keep out the camera, because that's the last... I mean, camera and audio will be the last two things we wanna figure out. But the camera also gives us a lot of extra vision. I love how big they made this thing in this game. I want to see Mr. Segerstein, because I know this is the ghost shore, but I know you can also see the groundskeeper the groundskeeper himself. He can show up and start walking around, and I really want to know what he says. Did we see the demon yet? We did not see the demon yet. No, I was a little too... After the ghost started screaming at me, I left the forest. I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. I also want to listen more to now with the added context, right? Of the Reverend being like someone who actually helped people get together and like love each other again. I really want to know what the like lines are that the ghost says, because it might, I don't know. Because previously I assumed all ghosts were like kind of evil and like we're trying to like I don't know, we're like killed or something, but that's not the case at all. It seems like a lot of these ghosts are actually just people who died but had some kind of connection to the place and just stuck around in the afterlife to finish some kind of task, such as Pierre Lefebvre, or who continued... Wait, are there candles there now? Who continued protesting against the elite, as well as the groundskeeper who were peaceful in this place until the family got evicted, and then tourists started coming in and taking over the place, and then they were like, "What the hell? This is our building. You shouldn't be here." And then obviously in the graveyard, so there are no candles. That is interesting. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's so quiet here. There are no candles yet. I don't know if... So the ghosts seem to be a lot more active when you're nearby. So I don't know if we have to stick around here quite a bit to get Oh. I think that is just... I think that's a generator on the other side right here.
While this is a high EMF level, it seems to be normal, although they may want to call an electrician to ensure everything is wired correctly.
Okay, thank you for your backseat electrician, my friend. You got anything, Pierre? I want this game to add, like... Oh, to add voice recognition as well. Wait. That is, something? I think so, but I can't collect this anymore because I already got... Once you have 2 pieces of EMF evidence, you already have everything you can collect, so you can't get anything else. But yeah, Miss Pierre is at least doing something here, as we can see by the EMF. Oh! Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that! And that's so cool! Can I take a photo of that? Don't know. I don't think that works. But yeah, there you go. The silent protest of Pierre in the afterlife. It's not an unreal... Wait, what? I heard a footstep? That is... I'm so glad we saw that. It's really cool with the added lore. Like, this game creates such a different experience. Like, I don't even really care for getting, like, the perfect game now. I just want to see the stuff and, like, learn about the place and, like, learn about the different ghosts that are here, because it is just... It creates so much depth that I've never seen in a ghost hunting game at all, which is just super cool. So, yeah, there you go. The candles from Pierre. We've seen them. I'm happy we saw them. I don't know if we're going to see Pierre himself, because there have been report of a rather fine-looking gentleman who seems to disappear when you don't look at him. I don't know if we can find him. Pierre, do you want... let me have a little chat. I don't know. Pierre might be a residual ghost. I don't know. Is there anyone here?
How many people are here?
Residual ghosts don't talk to you, because they aren't aware of... Residual ghosts have, like...
How many people
Actually,
are here?
Would it make sense that it is a residual? I don't know if it is a residual. Because if it is intelligent enough to, like, light candles like this, wouldn't you expect that ghost to be, like, an intelligent ghost? Like, why would a residual affect the environment? I don't think they can. It has to be an intelligent ghost. So yeah, let's actually have a little chat. because the residual ghost, the description, I don't know if I can see that anymore. I don't think I can. You used to be able to open the ghost menu. I don't know why they took that away, because you used to be able to open the ghost menu in the game and then read about the ghosts. Hey, Auntie, by the way. Used to be able to read about the ghosts during the game itself, and the residual ghosts are ghosts that just act out things that happened in their past, and they aren't aware that they are ghosts, that they are dead, that there are any other people around them. Like they just act out previous memories, and like that's all they do. So they won't respond to you when you try to talk to them on the EVP or something like that. But I feel like Pierre might actually. So let's walk over to the candles right over here, and let's see if we can ask, why are you here? Because I think he might have a reason for that. Satan's Noodle, thank you for the 13 months. There's lore in the wikis now. They have added a wiki to the game where you can read about all the ghosts. Can you tell me your name?
Can you
Pierre?
tell me your name?
Frog, thank you for the 14 months.
Can you tell me your name? Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting.
What? Listen? What did it say? That was so short. We got something. Let's go. Let's go. Is how many people are here other than me?
How many people are here?
Is it gonna say 2?
Other than me.
And you. We have to go back to the office to listen to these audio snippets.
Other than me.
Because obviously we can't really make anything out of that. Like this is not really telling us much because we only heard it once, and it was very quiet. You can turn up the audio when you're going back in the audio recordings, which is really cool. Yeah, you have to. There's a few things that they still have to like work out, but it doesn't really matter all that much because like the game is designed for you to go back to locations many times over. Like that's the way the game is intended. Like as I just got a note, right? I got a note like a while ago already, but we collected a note. You can then go back and wait, I can blow this out as well. Will Pierre be angry if I do this? Pierre? I'm sorry. You can then go back to the computer and then fill in different notes to get more paranormal activity. Which I wanna do that for the Segerstein family. Are you lighting candles over here? I'm just walking around seeing if it's doing anything more. Let's talk a little bit. What do you... I want to know your name. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
So cool.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Wow, that sounded like a response. That was very interesting.
Is it it's a Frenchman? Is he saying something in French? Any French people in he says schwa. Schwa? What the fuck? Schlong? I don't think he said schlong. But we got 2 EVPs? Hello? Do you like to... This is not a family.
Is this your home?
Schlong?
Is this your home?
Come on. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Pierre's French. I mean, it sounds like a French name. And Lefebvre or whatever, I probably pronounced it wrong. Why are you here? Chuba, thank you for the 10 months. So I like that a lot of the ghosts on this map are actually intelligent and will give you EVPs, because there are many residuals on the other maps, which don't really interact with you too much. Which I really like the ones that do interact with you. Also, we got wine up there. I want to find another note. I think between 2 and 3 notes spawn every time you go to a map and you collect evidence. So we could collect another note, because as you saw in the archive, there were so many grayed out things that you could collect. There's just so much lore here. Anything out here? Because I know the ghost can also be out in the garden. Because this is the oh no, I got it wrong. Sorry, my tour guide revision. This is the area that they added. This is the area that they added to give other people a place to be buried as well. Instead of that, I didn't realize that this also existed. I thought it was that, but it's actually this. This map is freaking massive. Holy shit! Wait, is this a crematorium? What is this? Wait, excuse me? Why are there like little trapdoors on the side of the building? There's another door? Wait, there's a side door. I didn't even know there was. Hello, Mr. Pierre. Can you chat with me one more time? Can you tell me your name? Please just say Pierre. I want to know. Still 10 out of 10 tour guide.
Can you tell me your name?
Say it. Say it! I love that because they died so suddenly, they didn't leave their, like, will, like, properly because they died without being able to, like, anticipate it. So the people buried them here in order to, like, honor that they built this place. But yeah, that is just such a lovely story, and that he then continues to protest against the place itself. He was buried in the place that gave him so much trouble during his lifetime. All right, let's go back to the Segerstein family. Or you know what we can do? I think we could actually head out and look at the note that we've collected, and then also potentially spawn more notes as we go back. Unless... Wait a minute. Oh, that's me. I was like, what the hell are these? Find the demon? I don't want to fucking die, man. I know you can't die, but still. Alright, I'm going. I'm going back into the trees. I really like that they added the sprint. Without the sprint, this map was so huge. Excuse me. Are we gonna see the deer again? Isn't the deer over here? Oh, what the fuck? I thought it was a person, but it's just two... I thought there was someone laying on the ground there. But it's just two little bits of wood. And this place is confusing. I think I'm going back to the... Yeah, this is the road again. Why are there... What the fuck?! Excuse me? Holy shit! What the hell was that? I should have my recorder out, but then I can't see, man. Alright, I'm gonna have the recorder out. Let's get back over here and then ask a little question.
Why are you here?
This is so good.
Why are you here?
Nothing. Nothing, huh? And then it's gonna be in my face all of a sudden, but we won't see it because I don't have the cam out. Let's go the other path. Let's go deeper into the forest. Which I think is over here to the right. Yes. Blair Witch. Yeah, I need to record for my found footage film. Wait a minute. Alright, this is the farthest it goes. Like, this is the back of...
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
Wait, it was still recording! Holy shit! Let's go! I recorded the deer, and then I recorded the That's not an audio sound? You're a liar. You're a liar. I'm being lured. What is over there? Looks like there's something green in their trees. I'm gonna hold out my audio recorder. Hello? This place is way too creepy, man. It's so dark. Okay. Let's have a little chat.
Why are you here?
I think the deer was just wildlife.
Why are you here?
Copium. Nothing. Ask him about family.
Do you like the current family living here?
In the forest. Do you like the family who just lives on the ground?
Do you like the current family living here?
Even before he gives an answer. Do you know why I'm here?
Do you know why I'm here?
I don't know if I'm... Oh!
Do you know why I'm here?
What the fuck? What the hell was that? I hate it here. This place is fucking terrifying. Excuse me? What the fuck was that? Someone was in the bushes here. Did I get it? I didn't get it? What do you mean I didn't? What the hell? How did I not get that? Oh, there it is. What do you mean? What the fuck? It's it looks like it's walking. Balls. Oh. Hi. And it's gone. What the... Is this the...
Wow, that's great audio.
Oh, we got it. We actually got it. Oh, look at the moon, by the way. I'm gonna be back here. This thing does not seem to be too evil. Is this a demon? This seems to be kind of nice. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the passive form. Because did the story say something about the native people of the surrounding area have long told stories of a malevolent spirit capable of possessing those that find themselves in peril. When men find themselves desperate for survival, where they must turn to a more bestial nature, the spirit of the Wendigo may seek them out to take advantage of their misfortune. These men will be plagued with desires of endless greed and hunger, and would often end with the affected person lashing out, killing, and even eating his once friends and neighbors. The possessed would then flee into the woods and be transformed into a monster. Growing in size, his heart turns to ice, and a foul stench follows him wherever he goes. That does not sound like a description of this. This seems kind of peaceful, in a weird way. Casper the Friendly Demon? I should do audiobook reading. The amount of mistakes I make when reading, I'd have to do so many retakes. Talk to me. I really want to... I'm just going to spam recordings. Talk to it? It seems like a residual, right? That's the weird part.
Why are you here?
I think I already got all the photos. That's why Conrad is not like, oh my god, it's a ghost.
Why are you here?
This might be, like, this is not a ghost I've even knew existed. I don't know if this is a secret ghost, because I know what they want to do is, besides adding like the story ghosts, they also want to add a bunch of secret ghosts that you can only find if you're like being very thorough. There's just gonna be a ghost somewhere in the corner that you like have to find by just exploring. And this might be one of those. I don't know. I was talking to the dev. He didn't talk about this ghost at all. Hi there. I think this might be the... No, but there was a red eyes in the forest. This is blue eyes in the forest. Let's go to you and then talk. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
He's just waddling around, dude.
Why are you here?
It's green. I like him. Oh, he's constant. He's just permanent. What the fuck? This is a residual ghost. This is not a demon.
Can you tell me your name?
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Can you tell me your name?
That would be weird, though. Oblivion, thank you for the 12 months. Okay. Let's go a little bit further back, because, I mean, we did get screams over here, right? It seems anywhere in the forest you can get haunted things to happen. I really want to get more audio. Come on, talk to me. Let's stay close to the orbs, because that's obviously where something is going on. With the eyes, I guess. Where did they go? There they are. Why are you not saying anything anymore? I'm guessing it's still recording it, but like, what the hell? Why are you not saying anything? I've obtained an outstanding amount of audio evidence on this investigation. 3 EVPs in 1 investigation is incredible. The photos taken during this investigation display profound evidence of paranormal... Is that a fucking... That must also... I think it is recording this. He's just not talking about it anymore because he already used all the audio lines. You're going into... Can I go here too? I can join you in the trees. I think I'm gonna get the hell out of here. But you know what? Let's actually go back to the church because I want to check for more notes, right? Because I'm pretty sure up to like 2 to 3 notes spawn as you're collecting evidence, which means that right now we've basically done a perfect investigation, even though we've done a bunch of different investigations of like we have basically collected a little bit of evidence from all the different ghosts. I want to go to the church and see if we can find a note there. Also, we should check out Mr. Segerstein's property again, because I don't know if we actually checked for notes here. Maybe one in the toilet. Can I open? I cannot open the toilet. Maybe back here. They can definitely be very sneaky. Oh. Aha, never mind. This light. I was like, what's this? Look at all the stuff they used to use to maintain this place. And now they're just paying some random schmo. Anything in here? Any notes for me? Oh, light switch. There's no breaker in this game, so just feel free to turn on any light you want. I'm just gonna leave the lights on here to spook the... Oh, there's a mattress on the floor. Pumpkin? They were setting up for Halloween. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Because this place is creepy. I want to hear, this is mine, not yours. I swear the Segerstein family was a residual, though. Let me talk. Is this your home?
Is this your home?
Missed a note? Where?
Is this your home?
Oh, at least you're not telling me. Hello? What the fuck? I want to see the shadow person as well. And we could look at the Reverend. Let's go back to the church. Let's go to the church. We already found a note in the graveyard, so I doubt we're going to find another note here. Which, that was actually such a sneaky note. I'm so happy we just found that randomly. It was just like at a grave somewhere. Oh, it's a car driving past. I was like, what is this noise? The immersion is too real, man. It's too immersive. You missed a note in the shed. Really? Alright, I'm willing to go back just to see. I don't think I did, but let's see. And then we're going to the church. And maybe we can get a photo of Mr. Segerstein. I missed a note in the shed, you said? That's not a note, that's a light switch. At the left. That's just the light switch. I don't see anything. Take me to church. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. This tour is now going to go back to the church where the tour started. We're leaving on all the lights just to make it a little creepier for the next people to come by. Yeah, no worries. I mean, we need to find some of these notes because when we go back, you're gonna see. Holy shit! That actually scared the shit out of me. I thought this thing on top of the grave was like a ghost walking past. This game messes you up, man. Hey guys, thank you for the 15 months. This game starts messing with your brain. Well, the church is still very, very well lit. Check upstairs. Is there a light switch here? There is. Any notes? Anyone being sneaky in the back of the church? No? Just making sure everything is okay. It would be so much less immersive if you would just like fucking die randomly. I like the brave choice of the game to like focus way more on like storytelling and immersion than being like, this is how you have to play optimally, and if you don't do it, then you get fucking killed. Get to the hiding spot quickly. Like it allows you to actually get engrossed with the story without like being like, oh, but if I do that, I just get killed. Where is the reverend? Also, I want to know what's underneath because this is locked. I want to know what's in here. I want to unlock that. That's gotta be a ghost later on they add, right? The basement. I don't think there's notes. So we got one note already this mission, so let's head out now. Let's replay some of the, because I think we collected a whole lot more audio than Conrad talked about. Because I'm pretty sure that every one of those deer noises we captured as well. And then we can, because the game will categorize them based on the ghost you collected them from. So then we can actually properly see which ghost had what response. And we should have a golden trophy. Which collecting golden trophies now is good because later on you'll be able to buy equipment with that, remember? So if you can play now, anything you do is going to be valuable later. It's not going to be reset or something. Thought that was the mill truck. CSPBI obtained conclusive evidence on the above-mentioned devices, supporting the fact that this location is haunted. More investigations are required to determine the nature of the haunting and bring closure to the entity. Okay. Here we are back in the... Oh, it's raining outside now. The weather is also randomly changing. So let's see. What was the note we got? Because I know we got an archive. Look at the amount of stuff you can collect. Wait, we got two notes. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more random notes that I didn't see. Oh, I missed 3,000 biddies. Space Dog, thank you for the 3,000 biddies. Thank you so much. Wait, what is this? Can I inspect it? Paid for what service? Wait, what? The president of the historic District Bank of New Eidolon promises to pay some amount or greater. What? It's a check. $5 New Eidolon and then a date 1839. It's a $5 bill. What the hell? Oh, this is on the day. No, to pay, right? It says to pay. Oh, to pay person. Aha. The bearer of this note. Yeah, okay. So it's it's a $5 basically like a check. A $5 check. Interesting. I don't remember getting that. Where did we get that from? And then we have this one, remember? Who is J and who is K? Wait a minute. I left? That's so cool. I want to investigate that. And then we have, obviously, the Segerstein family still. So let's click on Segerstein again. And then... I'm gonna close the folder, and we're gonna go into the wiki real quick. This is where the spirit guide is, by the way. So let me quickly go over this. Because you can't find this in the game anymore. Residual ghosts are ghosts that act out of event over and over, unaware of their surroundings. Paranormal investigators are under the impression that these memories are tied to specific events of the spirit's previous life. For unknown reason, these memories have been imprinted on the world and replay at unpredictable moments. But they don't interact with the world, so they don't do EVPs. Most haunted locations seems to be inhabited by residual ghosts. So residual ghosts are the most common ghost. Then you have intelligent ghosts, which there's 2 types of intelligent ghosts. You have the regular and the shadow version. The shadow version doesn't do EVPs, but the normal version does do EVP. The not dark shadowy ghost version, but they all give EMF and temperature readings. And these are ghosts that can communicate and interact with the living, right? They usually fall into 2 categories, the shadow and the other one. And then poltergeist is a ghost that noisy spirit from the German language. They throw objects around, which I don't think there is no poltergeist on the church map, but there are poltergeists on the small maps. And then demons are the evil ghosts. They are vicious spirits who are capable of great cruelty and violence. These ghosts are believed to have never been human and have existed for eons. They roam from location to location, preying on those who they consider most vulnerable. Research indicates that demons feed on the fear and the pain of others, causing victims intense psychological distress. Usually the troubled homeowner observes negative changes from a member of their household, as if the demon has inhabited both the house and the individual. After an investigation is complete, it is often concluded that this individual has been possessed. So yeah, they do give EVPs, which is very nice. And they also give EMF and cold spikes, right? Do they? Demons have been difficult to see. Wait, demons have been difficult to see and photograph in their natural form. When manifesting, they often take the form of something more innocent and less terrifying, such as a child. When a demonic entity has been determined to haunt a location, spiritual leaders of the homeowner's choice may get involved in an effort to cleanse the home and expunge the demon. Okay, so yeah, a quick refresher course right there. Now let's fill in. Let's go to the location, the church. By the way, they don't have the lore for the houses here, because so this is the lore for the houses. There's still notes I don't have, by the way. We're definitely gonna do a round where we go back to the houses to collect more lore. I like now that it shows you what you're missing, so you know what you're looking for. So this is Evergreen Lane, this is Polk Street, which we're still missing 2 notes for that one as well, and all this stuff. Like, I love how much look at this, is so freaking cool. Okay, so spruce. Oh no, we already looked here. Is this a knife, by the way? Or is it's probably a note, a snippet. Let's go to the wiki and get the groundskeeper. I would like the groundskeeper lore. And then we could do, so how many notes do we have left? We have 2 more. I want to do the deep one, the one in the woods. The legends of an entity in the woods. And then we can choose 1 more note. Mausoleum we did, basically. I think basically we investigated the mausoleum. We could do the North Cemetery. We could do the North Cemetery or the church. Maybe we should do the North Cemetery, because we're going to be close to that, right? Yeah, let's do the North Cemetery, because we're going to be close around that area. Although we already found a note in there, right? We already found a note in the cemetery. So let's actually do the Fellowship of the Congregational Church. And we also need to check out the audio. You're totally right. Just gonna forget the audio. So let's see. The church, we have the Angel of the Mausoleum has left us 1. No. EVP question. Is there anything you would like to tell me? Turn up that audio. Schwa? What does that say? Schwa? That doesn't do anything. We can make it go slower. That does not help. That does not help. It sounds like schwa. It sounds like it's a French accent, though. I don't know what it says. What's the other one? No, this is Mr. Segerstein. What the hell? It doesn't sound like a word. I think this is just a sound. Can you tell me your name? It doesn't say Pierre at all. Yeah, I don't. It's like a sneeze. What the hell? Do we have any other text? We don't have another text, but we have one of Mr. Segerstein.
Keep them safe.
What the fuck? Excuse me?
Keep them safe.
That says something.
Keep them safe.
Keep it safe.
Keep them safe. Keep them safe.
Keep him safe?
Keep them safe. Keep them safe.
Keep them safe. Keep them safe. The ground? Keep the ground, because this is the groundskeeper, right? Keep them safe.
Keep them safe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. No, don't go. Wait, we only have one track from him? Okay, so keep them safe. That I want to get more from you. That applies to the Mr. Segerstein, which is the groundskeeper. Next one is the Wintecoa track 1. We got a lot of tracks from this one, right? Only 2? What the hell? Skadoosh. What the fuck? What the hell are you saying, dude? Do I need to slow it down? I don't think that's gonna help. Doosh, why are you like this? I don't know if this is anything. Doosh. I don't know, man. Next one. Is there anything you would like to tell me? Are you afraid? I do well. I love men. Wait a minute! Wait, it actually sounds so much like I love men. Wait. Have that in your brain and then listen. It sounds so like that. Kappa Pride goes. Now I can't hear anything else. Are you friend? I don't think slowing it down more helps. Because, like, listen. It just sounds like freaking. It actually kind of sounds like some, like, other language. Maybe it's like a native language. Maybe it's actually not English. Did we consider that? Okay, and then we're around. So that's all the things we collected from that. But by the way, what other stuff do we have? When I'm in the dark, I'm afraid. You hear that at the end? Oh, no. Wait. What's this? Oh, that's so sad. Wait. No, I remember. The skipping child. Oh, that sound effect, if you have the context, is so depressing. Because didn't the child die from, like some kind of lung disease? I don't remember. Where did it say that? Yeah, tuberculosis. Oh, fuck, man. That's so depressing. Where's Where's my watch?
I just won't die. Why, Memorial?
Why I'm Goryo? Imagine, even the ghosts are sad when they turn into Goryos, dude. The worst ghost in Phasmo. Feels so bad, man.
Why, Memorial?
It actually no, is it why I'm going home, I think it says, but get out. Leave. Okay, someone doesn't like you to be here. I hate you. This is all only right and left ear. Hello? Okay then.
What's that?
What's that?
Who are you?
Who are you?
A few.
A few. How many people are here? A few.
It is.
Is this your home? It is. Lol. Angel of the Mausoleum. Okay, so now we're back. So I just quickly wanted to show you all of that. So with these new notes, let's head back another time to see if we can find who J and K are, as well as maybe another note. Because this is really freaking cool. Let's see. Can we learn something more about the ghosts? Also, we can check over here how much of the ghosts we've collected. So here, we've gotten a photo of the Reverend, which is this weirdo. We gotten 2 out of 8 audio from the Pierre. We got a photo of the groundskeeper, which this is, we don't have all the photos. There's 2 different photos. Also, Relic under construction, by the way. We got 1 out of 8 audio. We got 2 out of 8 audio for this thing, and we have no photo of that thing yet. So the eyeballs are not, they don't count, apparently. Okay. So let's go back. Yes. Also, my face is gonna lag again, by the way, if you're unfamiliar with that. Get ready to be laggy. Yep, there you go. There we go.
What an incredible opportunity to investigate this location at night. There's quite a history here pertaining to the paranormal. I'm very grateful Pastor Rogers reached out, although I'm not sure what he'll think if I find some evidence. Regardless, Pastor Rogers was concerned enough about what he and his parish members have seen to reach out. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
Okay, I just wanted to listen if it changed based on evidence we've collected. So the notes we've got are mostly focused on Mr. Segerstein, so we could collect more lore about Mr. Segerstein, because I think I mean, we don't know what service they paid for, right? Paid for what service? Like, we don't know what, I mean, maybe that was one of the, no, that seemed too old for it to be like something that was written in the 1950s, right? That $5 bill note, would that really been from the 1950s? I don't think so. I think that must be older. I have an NVMe, the SSD, yes. But it's still lagging. Can we find the tree, right? Because J and K, J put something underneath, or I think K put something underneath the tree, some tree for J. So let's see if we can find a tree with something underneath it. Maybe the one deeper in the forest, I'm guessing. Also, let's grab our evidence tools. Can we like dig something up? Imagine. Don't know if, oh, I thought it was something. Thought it was a note. The crickets are here in force. Hello, Segerstein. I know we got a bunch of notes for. That's me. That's me walking. We got a bunch of notes for you, so let's actually check around. Maybe we can find something now that wasn't there before. But I don't think the notes oh. That's the clock. That's the light. I don't think the notes spawn right away. You have to collect a little... Oh. Oh, that's this. You have to collect a little bit of evidence before stuff starts showing up, I think. At least that's what I've been told by the dev. So that's what I'm gonna believe. Hello? Can you give us a sign? Wait a minute! There you go! This item is a valuable piece of information that will be added to the archival database. Unsafe area. Visitors assume all risk. Attention! Due to the increased satanic cult activity in the area, entrance is not advised until further notice. A group of individuals have been apprehended, but the sacrifices and vandalism still continues. Several animals have been reportedly sacrificed in satanic rituals. Several missing persons have been filed with local authorities. Areas affected: wooded areas near Spruce Street Graveyard. If suspicious activity is observed, leave the area and immediately dial 911. What the hell? That is a very detailed note. Seems a little insane. I kind of want... You know what? Oh. You know what? I'm going sicko mode. I want to load out and, like, put that in. I want to put that note in. Because it might spawn in satanic, like, ritual stuff. I need to see it. The Cult of Misny is here in force. I need to see that note. I know we haven't done anything and Conrad's gonna be upset with me, but I want to see it. I want to see what evidence or what that does for the investigation. Because if you find it, it doesn't actually add the note to the quest. Like, you have to head out, which this is something they need to iron out a little bit. They need to iron out this system because it's definitely like a little finicky that you have to leave the game to then come back and get more information instead of immediately, like...
Maybe I should give it a little effort before wrapping up.
Fuck you, Conrad. Fuck you, Conrad. If you just gave me the ability to investigate that note immediately, I wouldn't leave. But I have to leave. So don't be rude, you piece of garbage. Alright, I got nothing from that. Conrad is not feeling it. Still rainy outside. Okay, come on. Good night, thank you. And then we go archive, Spruce Street. We got this note, so let's add this. We could also add this. The renovations. No, because we have to add both the ghosts, right? We have to go to the wiki and add definitely the legend in the woods. And then also the groundskeeper. So this is why this is such a cool system. You have to, like, kind of you have to decide which ghost you want to investigate, right? Like, right now, I'm investigating Segerstein. I need to read that Who is K again. What does that say? Wait, where is it? Here. I wish you could zoom in on it. I left the next order under the tree marker. Compensation follows. Be careful, the Seegers are inquisitive. Okay, so this one is from the Seeger, is the Segerstein family. Okay, so that has to do with that one. Okay, good. I wanted to just make sure about that note. So, and this one as well. The president, blah, blah, blah. This is just a $5 bill. Like, it's a check. It's a check from someone to pay this person. Yes, and I can't read that. Well, maybe we can read... No, I don't think you can read that. That's the worst handwriting of all time. Okay, so let's head back in with this new information and see if we can find any cultist rituals in the trees or in the forest. Let's go. All right, so here we are back. Let's see. What does this note do? Because we have... What is the new note? No. Police have evidence of a cult is the new note. So let's check that out. Are we gonna see new stuff? Like, I don't know if this is the way that it's intended, because we didn't do anything that last mission, and we already saw, like, a new note. So I don't know if it just spawns them from the beginning. So you could... Because that kind of incentivizes the wrong behavior, right? That incentivizes, like, loading in and out of a mission to find new evidence over and over again, which is kind of... I don't know. I feel like that should not be the way that you're incentivized to play. Hey, it's Shushi. Thank you for the 12 months. Okay, so we're going into the forest now. And seeing if we can find something under the trees, as well as... maybe some evidence? I'm gonna hold out my meter, or my, EVP. Hello? What is the tree marker? This one? That stone! I don't think it is. It's a big tree. Big tree would be a good place to put a secret message. Oh! What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Hello? What the hell is going on? What are you doing? Who's there? Are these the cult members? I don't know if there's actually anything under a tree somewhere, or if that was just like lore. I feel like this is the type of game where you would actually find something under a tree then. How is that not evidence? Is that an animal? I guess it is, but like, what? I guess that's like a fucking goat somewhere? Wah. Alright, can you talk to me, please? Did we get any EVPs from you? Did we?
Do you know why I'm here?
Did we get EVP? It's just a chupacabra. Just a chupacabra.
Do you know why I'm here?
Okay. Oh, don't do that. Hello, any audio evidence, please? Let's look for some EMF. Oh. I want to focus on the demon, like, mostly. So we can actually see what the I mean, unless the demon... I feel like it can't be the eyeballs, right? Because that photo didn't count. I think that is a different... I think that's a separate entity. I think that's a ghost that's not, like, related to any other ghost. I think that was just a forest spirit. Goat is Baphomet. It's an evil goat. Let's walk over to the Segerstein family. Because we do have extra notes for the Segerstein family, or the Segerstein ghost as well, right? So let's see. Hello? I am here. It seems to be, I wonder if this is like a guided way that the game like progresses, or if it spawns different notes randomly. Like, I got a bunch of notes about this specific location, so that's why I'm mostly gonna investigate here, but I wonder if other people that play get different notes, so they have to, like, they get more notes about the demon or something. Or about the cemetery ghosts. Oh, that's just outside. Hello? What the hell? Oh, excuse me? What?
These EMF readings appear to be normal.
Oh, come on! What are you doing here? You asshole? I've been trolled. Fuck you, breaker box. Alright, it's time for, while we are looking out, time for hydration. Stay hydrated. Absolutely scammed. Oh, baby. Stay hydrated. Now, can I talk to you? Because I would love to hear what you have to say. Is this your home? Do you like the current family living
like the
here?
current family living here?
That's a good question for you.
Do you like the current family living here?
Oh, you have nothing to say? You have nothing to say? You're only here to spook people, not talk to them? I see how it is. Last time when we were here, we got instantly, like, a bunch of evidence. We don't have the notes for the mausoleum this time, so I doubt we're gonna get any activity there. I'm so glad we saw the candles. Like, we saw the candle interaction. That was so... Oh, here we go! No. You can't be gone! There we go.
These lights are acting funny.
Let's go. Give me
I should
twice.
Continue investigating.
Yes, 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 you should. Excuse me. Ghost? Ghost, where'd you go? Okay, it's gone. But at least I got one. One step. The first 4 are always, like, trying to get the thermo... Like, the way you actually play the game, outside of just, like, going around and just seeing what happens, is getting the EMF readings twice, getting the temperature readings twice, and then starting with, like, EVPs and, photos of ghosts. But you mostly want to get that EMF and the temperature readings first, because it increases the activity... Oh. It increases the activity of the ghost.
The EMF meter.
Let's go!
should not be
Alright,
this
so...
way.
Oh, can I
This
get
is
more?
Paranormal.
No. There we go. Dude, I'm doing it! He's beginning to believe.
These temp readings are unusual.
Let's go. Because we have so many notes, we're getting so much evidence from the Segerstein family. Come on. Just a little bit.
Something is going on.
Let's go! Alright, so we got
These
all the 4
temperature readings
things.
are definitely paranormal.
We got, I have no explanation for these temperature readings. This must be paranormal. And we got based on how and when I'm seeing meteor spikes, I am convinced there's paranormal activity. So that's good stuff. Now we are much more likely to get a photo of the ghost to show up. Hello? Electro attacks. Thank you for the tier 3 7 months. Thank you. I still want to check in the mausoleum if there is a note, actually. You know what? Let me go over there now, because there might be... I feel like the notes spawn randomly. So let's check in the mausoleum if there's something to find. Because this is like my favorite ghost in the game. Like the lore of this ghost, I find really well done. I hope they're a little... Like they should do something about the notes. I guess the notes should be secret, but... At the same time, you want people to find the notes, right? Not seeing anything. I'm expecting it to be on the graves. Like something. Prayer beads is nothing. Maybe on the Pierre grave? Nah, doesn't look like it. Alright, anyway, just wanted to make sure. We could check the church too. Let's check the church. We get any notes, because this is now it's all about collecting them all. You can't go in this building, right? Rexy, thank you for the 5 months. Nope, it's blocked. Maybe later. It's a really creative idea to have such a large map that you can have so many different ghosts all at once. Love the truck as well. Hello? Hello there. It's me. Don't see anything. It's very dark here, though. The footsteps are so weirdly delayed that when you do a step... When you do a step, it feels like it's something is walking behind you, even though it's your footsteps. Donna, thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Where the hell... How do the notes work? The notes are such a weird, like... Not a weird system, but I don't understand how they show up. It's just not clear to me. Like, last time we obviously found a note right away, so it probably spawned from the beginning. So does that mean there's always one note? Because it wasn't there last game. The game before that, we didn't have a note, so... I wonder if there's just one random note on the map somewhere to be found. From the very beginning. Probably. Also, look at this freaking pirate grave. Only one note per game. I mean, that's what it feels like. What? Am I insane, or did I just see, like, an animal? I think I'm crazy. I think I'm slowly going mad. Look like hockey sticks? Maybe it was a hockey player who died in the 1800s. This tree is freaking floating. Excuse me. You can't lie to me.
That's
I
extraordinary
got it!
audio evidence.
Holy shit! Let's go! I was so fast on the trigger there. It wasn't me. Shaggy over here? It wasn't me. Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. The ghost is gonna start singing. Come on, ghost. Do it again. Sing for me. What song is that? Have you never heard that song? The best, well, I can't play it because it's obviously copyrighted, but the best part of the song is when the one guy starts rapping and it's absolutely, like, you can't make out any of the words. It's just like, oh, man. It's gold. It's a good song, though. I know. Is that Shaggy? Can you show yourself? I know you can speak. I heard it. Name the song. It's called It Wasn't Me. I'm going back into the forest. See if there's anything out here. And this is such a, like, there's so much content here. Like, actually, to experience everything this game has to offer, this might be the ghost hunting game with the most content already. Like, in terms of, in order to experience everything, it's gonna take so many hours. It wasn't me. Oh. That is, I mean, I guess it's normal, but you can't lie to me. That is not normal. I guess it's a deer, but it sounds so demon. So much like a demon. Yeah, I'm not getting baited again, you fucking goat. Or deer or something, whatever you are. Whatever you are. I do like that they have red herring noises, because that's the only thing they did. I mean, they did have a little bit of that, but they didn't have much red herring audio. Because I like that when you have the EMF, you can, like, accidentally get trolled by some electrical outlet, because it's also it's giving EMF readings. And the same with temperature when there's, like, a fan in a house or something like that. So I want to see that for audio as well. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess that was nothing. Who are J and K? Can you explain this to me? Maybe J and K are the... Wait, maybe they're the new contractors? And they, like... Maybe. And they communicated with each other by, like, leaving notes. Because obviously the Segerstein family was still in the house when they got evicted, right? So they might have, like, protested by trying to obstruct the contractor's work. No! I was too far! Come on. Or maybe I need to get close. Maybe I wasn't close enough to the eyeballs either, then. Maybe that's why. I wasn't close enough. J and K are the men in black. Come on. Show yourself again. Show your true form.
Is this your home? Is this your home?
What did I miss? Wait. What?
Wow,
So it is
that
not
sounded
a
like a
residual.
response.
Holy shit.
That is very interesting.
Wait, let's go. So Segerstein is not a residual. It's actually an intelligent ghost. That makes so much sense. I mean, I think we knew that before. If you, by the way, you could get more information than I can get right here by watching the, like, previous videos on the game as well. Because with the additional context you have from the stories now, you will be able to learn a whole lot more about the ghost than we did at the time. So you could be a genius. Do you like the current family living here? I think
Do you
that's
like
a good
the current
question.
family living here?
I think that's a good question.
Do you like the current family living here?
No. Come on. Banshee in space, thank you for the 6 months. And Lonnie, thank you for the prime. How many people?
How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me?
Come on. Give me something, Mr. Segerstein. What if I stand on the porch? Maybe that's your place. Why are you here? You can just leave.
Why are you here?
Come on. Anything you would like to tell me? Maybe that's a good one.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Come on. Let's go!
Wow,
Mine?
that sounded like a response.
We're getting something,
Very
baby.
interesting.
Okay, so, I mean, obviously, they still believe this is their house, right? I think that's what we can surely say. Anything? I feel like they could answer this question. Come on. Better, come on, say no.
Do you like the current family living here?
Can you get 3? Can you tell me your name?
Can you tell me your name?
This house is mine, I'm guessing.
Can you tell me your name?
If they believe they're the current family, that is true. Maybe they won't respond. Voice your anger, Mr. Segerstein. We got so much stuff. We got an outstanding amount of audio evidence, which is 2 EVPs. Which should cause even more interactions. But we've only seen the ghost show up once. Let's go into maybe the demon in the woods is there already? The, like, blue eyes. If that is the demon, I don't know. Because last time I took a photo from pretty close up and it didn't count it as a photo, right? So I don't really understand how the hell that demon looks like. The Wendigo. I want to see it. And also there's the red-eyed ghost, which walks between the mausoleum and the woods. Which means it walks over the road?
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell was that? It was not a goat. That's for sure. It was something. That's another one. This exact same thing. Hi there. Am I just going ham on this? No, I'm not. Are those? It sounds like flies, kind of. There's a deer. Did I check these trees yet? Oh, come on. Give me another note. There's so much stuff I've yet to find on this map. At least I don't think that they show up duplicates, so you will only... Like, if you find a note, it'll always be a new one you haven't already seen. Okay, show yourself. Let's have a little chat. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Slenderman. Flies, there might be a sacrificed animal nearby. That is a good one.
Why are
Are
you
there
here?
jump scares? I mean, sometimes. Very rarely, though. There are things that might scare you because they startle you, but I don't... There's no, like... There's only one straight-up jump scare, which is from the demon in the basement in the first house. That one is, like... Where it, like, screams and runs at you.
Do you know why I'm here?
The ghost deer. Is multiplayer? It is not. It is, like... It's basically...
Do you know why I'm here?
If you've ever played Thief Simulator, it is basically...
Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting.
Okay, then. If you've ever played Thief Simulator, this game is kind of like Thief Simulator, but then for ghost hunting. It's a ghost hunting simulator game. Well, hello there. That was also, again, indecipherable. I don't know why there's so much indecipherable audio in this game. It's crazy. Can you tell me your name? We already got 2 EVPs? Yeah, last time I was in a little house and now I'm in a forest. Why am I so chill? This is Conrad Stevenson. Welcome. Conrad is built different. He doesn't give a shit. He will see a demon and he'll say like, "Oh, how interesting." How many people are here?
How many people are here other than me?
He does not give a shit.
How many people are here other than me?
More. Come on. Is there anyone here?
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
I wish you could walk around. I mean, I guess if you walk around during this, you might glitch the game.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
No. Soup, thank you for the 4 months. Okay. I guess we go back, because we did get a ton of evidence. I would like to get more audio snippets from this ghost. Like, I was expecting to hear the crying and, like, the luring of the ghost in the forest, but I don't think we're gonna get there right now. We just need a photo, and then we basically got a perfect game, by the way, because I think we got, like, 3 EVPs in 1 investigation. We actually got 4 EVPs, excuse me. You can't count past 3? Is that how it is? Maya, thank you for the 4 months, and Koi Thema, thank you for the 4 months as well. Okay, let's look for a photo of Mr. Segerstein, like the normal ghost. Mr. Segerstein. I really want to... Oh!
Incredible. I captured a ghost.
What is with this
film.
ghost orb? I really don't understand the significance. Oh, it's gone. I shouldn't have walked on top of it. Like, what is the... Like, what is the lore behind ghost orbs? I'm, like, so unfamiliar with ghost lore. Like, where did ghost orbs even come from? Is this lantern? Just a guitar. Thank you for the 6 months. Thank you.
Keep them safe.
Keep them safe. Okay. That is very clear. Already got it, though.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
Let's go. I don't know why Conrad eventually stopped giving me new audio recordings. Because, I mean, I guess maybe the goat sounds just obviously weren't real recordings, but still. Eventually, he just didn't care anymore. A will-o-wisp. Okay, thank you for the 2 months. Balls of energy. Seems like they only really walk back here. I mean, I guess because I'm standing there a lot. Maybe if I stand over here, they will spawn there instead. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm standing in the spot where it wants to show up too much. It's a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. I don't know if there's Halloween decorations in the small houses, by the way. I don't think so. Many believe that these orbs are traces of the spirit's entity. There's still the occult stuff. We tried to find something in the woods, but we couldn't find anything. Dude, there's some fucked up noises. What did the Halloween update add? 2 new ghosts and a... I mean, the wiki already existed, but they added a ton of stuff to the wiki itself. I don't see... They definitely... I don't know. Can you in the settings? I'm scared changing the settings because there was a bug with that before. But where can you... Yeah, you can't... That is kind... I feel like that's an oversight. I mean, it's not an oversight because they removed it. They straight up removed it from the menu. You used to be able to see the ghost in the menu, like what different ghosts there were. And now you can only see the ghost unless there is like a journal. Does it say it anywhere? Don't think so. Yeah, you can't read about the ghosts in the mission itself. Which seems kind of weird because most people are just going to head into a mission, right? Without reading a wiki beforehand. So how would they know about the different ghosts? I mean, it's not necessary to know about the different ghosts. But still, it adds more to the game. Juno, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you. All right, please. Can you show yourself, Mr. Segerstein? I really want to hear that this is mine, not yours. It's back. What the fuck? What are you doing? Did they remove the model of this ghost? Like, if it's true, if it's like a 50-50 chance to be an orb, because last time we had the ghost show up as a person many times in a row, and then we had like 2 orb events, but we mostly saw it as a guy just walking around. I don't know why the ghost's so shy now. Such a shy boy. Let me go back into the forest. Since we already got quite a few evidence here, I really want to see the demon. As well as, wait a minute, the red eyes, right? It's, according to the dev, this ghost is extremely rare. So, I don't know if we're going to see anything. But it's a ghost that walks between the woods and the mausoleum. So, it would be I don't know if it walks... Can it go around this? Wait a minute. I don't know if the ghost shows up here, maybe. Oh, no. There's an invisible wall here. Okay, good. Good. Then I don't have to go back there, and I don't have to worry about it. Where are the red eyes? Because we only seen the demon, right? I mean, we haven't seen it. That's the thing. There's just... It's so hard to actually get the ghosts to show themselves. It is truly like a game where you have to put in a bunch of time to get all the lore and learn everything. You can't just do one mission and be done. Which is that would be the downside of a game with a system like this. Like, once you figure out all of the ghosts, you're not necessarily done, but every ghost is always going to be the same, right? There's not procedurally generated ghosts in this game. They're all the exact same ghosts every time. So, if you know everything about that ghost, you're basically done. So that's why it's nice to have so many and so much to... Fuck you. Fuck you, goat or deer or whatever you are. Can you show yourself? Gonna be behind me. Just taking a photo. It's gonna be annoying. I'm here! What if it's above? It's hanging from the trees. That would be a new thing. I don't trust that thing. I don't believe that's normal. I just don't believe you. Gomicast, thank you for the 8 months. Follow the goat? Oh no. I don't think I can go into the trees. Like, there's an invisible wall here, you see? So you can't just, like, go off into the wilderness. You have to actually stay on the path. But this is the farthest you can go into the woods. Wait, that was, like, much further back here. Excuse me? Hello? Anyone back here? Along the sneaky path? Which leads back to here. Allison, thank you for the 5 months. Man, they are just like putting graves fucking everywhere. This whole town has died 10 times over. And all of these graves, this is such a like unorganized graveyard. Like, every grave is so different. I mean, that kind of happens on a graveyard. I haven't been on a graveyard in so long. Luckily. Right, I'm going over here. Segerstein slacking. They had respawn points. It's a European graveyard. What is the difference between a European graveyard and a an American graveyard? Or like an Asian graveyard? Aren't they all just meant to bury bodies? I used to live next to a graveyard? They sound different? European graveyards are more cool. What does that even mean? Religion and burial rites differ. I mean, do they like visually differ? I don't think we're gonna get anything. Like, we've been here for so long. I feel like if you really truly want to get, like, you gotta, like, I'm spreading myself too thin. I'm separating, like, I'm spending too much time on all of the ghosts separately, whereas I should only be focusing on one ghost at a time, because otherwise the ghost won't be active enough for you to really reliably get enough evidence. Or there might be, I don't know, because this ghost feels a lot shyer now than it was last game. So I think we might just take our photo victory and the few extra voice lines we collected, because we definitely collected like 2 or 3 extra voice lines. I mean, we got a bunch of EVPs too, right? Obviously, there is so much more to do here, and I want to go back to the normal houses too, but I think we're gonna have to spread the love a little bit, because we're gonna be spending a bunch of time with Conrad in this update. Like, this is crazy. I really love the lore. Like, when we first went around and we talked about everything there's to do in this place, I can't wait for the game to have like a fully open world where you go where you can drive around in a car. All right, let's see what new stuff we got. I want to see it. I want to listen to the audio. And maybe cuz sometimes, like, the first mission we did, we randomly got an extra note that I didn't collect, right? So I don't know how that works. Sometimes you just get an extra note out of nowhere. Like, you get one for free. So that's another golden trophy, which I can use to later buy equipment, right? Never been to a graveyard? Never in your life? What the hell? Let's see. So did we get a free note? We did not get a free note. But I really don't know how we got this one then. But yeah, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes to find, which is crazy. So yeah, definitely a whole lot more to do here. And on these ones, there's 2 more. On this ones, there is 4 more. So I definitely want to go. I think next time we play, we might focus a little bit on the normal houses again and try to get some more notes there. But let's listen to this audio. Don't go. I want to go to yes. We didn't interact with that ghost. This one?
It wasn't him. It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
It wasn't in? It wasn't him?
It wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't me? No, it wasn't him. Okay. Wait, what did they do? Did they, like, commit some crimes after they got evicted?
It wasn't him. Keep him safe.
Keep him safe. We got that one before. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Mine? Hello?
Yes.
Is this your home? Yes. I mean, that's clear. And then we have more notes for the Winterkoa. The douche. That's the one we got before. Wait, so it is sounds from the demon. Excuse me? So it is the demon. It's not a goat. It's a demon. Unless it, I mean, it's a goat demon. I would do way. Out of way? Out of way, it might be that one. It's not I love men, guys. I mean, maybe. I still love men? Is that what he said? I don't think that's what he says, but now I'll show you math. You can't. I wish they would allow you to play stuff backwards, but you can't do that. I don't think that's a language I can understand. And then we're back here. Alrighty. So yeah, again, this game just requires you to really go all in on it now. Even though we played for like 2 hours, we still... This is the emo, by the way, you get from the people when you first get called out here. There's still so much more to do. So yeah, let me know if you want to see me go back, try to find even more lore, maybe focus purely on the other ghosts that we didn't really go, because we didn't really go to the church. And we didn't really focus too much on the shadow ghost here, because there is definitely there's 2 ghosts in the church as well. I really wanted to see the new ghosts, which I definitely got spooked by those. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the new system. I hope you enjoyed my tour to the new Eidolon church. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamers here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insym every single day at 7 p.m. Central European Time. Thank you very much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Bye, guys.